Longtime General Hospital fans know that nothing is ever as it seems in Port Charles, and that includes death. While Caesar Faison, played by Anders Hove, was believed to have died years ago, a string of recent clues have sparked new theories among viewers. The August 4th episode dropped several hints that are now fueling speculation that Faison may not only be alive, but is secretly bankrolling Professor Henry Dalton's lab research. Could the infamous villain be pulling strings once again? A mystery investor sends shockwaves. The whispers began when Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, had a tense conversation with Professor Dalton regarding the slow progress of his research. Jens warned Dalton that their male investor was growing increasingly impatient. While no names were revealed, fans instantly started trying to guess who this mystery man could be. The mystery only deepened later in the same episode when a Five Poppies resort staff member mentioned that the boss just wants her to be happy. Shortly after, a phone call took place in which the unnamed boss spoke in an unexpectedly tender tone, further deepening the intrigue. As if that wasn't enough to raise suspicions, Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, later shared a conversation about their tangled pasts. Faison's name came up, an odd inclusion unless it was setting the stage for a much larger storyline. In Port Charles, old characters are rarely mentioned without reason. So, is it possible Faison faked his death and is now back in the shadows? Faison's motivation, saving Britt? Faison's connection to the story could be deeply personal. Fans will recall that Britt Westbourne is Faison's daughter. While their relationship was far from healthy, it wasn't without emotion. Like Albrecht, Faison may have loved Britt in his own twisted way. Now, with Britt battling Huntington's disease, could her father be using his vast resources to try to save her? The clues add up. Britt has been seen injecting herself with a mysterious serum before bed. It's plausible that her participation in the research is personal, not professional. If Faison is behind the funding, it would explain her involvement, as well as the emotional undertone of her phone call. She may even believe that her father is her only hope for survival. Albrecht's guilt, Anna's anxiety. Bringing Faison back into the picture would also shake the emotional foundations of multiple characters. During her conversation with Anna, Albrecht confessed that she regretted prioritizing Faison over her daughter. If Faison is alive and once again entangled in Britt's life, it would reopen that wound. Liesl may struggle to accept that her daughter is willingly working with the man who once consumed her life. Anna Devane, of course, has her own dark history with Faison. His obsession with her nearly destroyed her on multiple occasions. If he were to re-emerge, it would undoubtedly cause intense emotional turmoil for Anna, not to mention potential danger. A rift between mother and daughter. A living Faison would also explain why Britt has remained in hiding for so long. Liesl has spent months trying to track down her daughter. If Faison had been keeping Britt hidden, either to protect her or to control the situation, it would explain her silence. However, once the truth comes out, it could ignite a fiery confrontation between mother and daughter. Liesl may feel betrayed, furious that Britt turned to Faison instead of her. She could blame him for keeping them apart and for dragging Britt deeper into his dark world. And yet, Britt may defend her father if she believes his intentions are sincere. In General Hospital, anything is possible, including the return of a madman who was once thought to be long gone. If Caesar Faison really is alive, Port Charles may never be the same again.